One diagnosis that we're seeing a lot of insurance companies deny and not take very seriously is that of CFS/ME, or chronic fatigue syndrome. As any sufferer of chronic fatigue syndrome probably knows, the science behind CFS is cutting edge, and that's, I think, putting it nicely, in that there's a lot more questions than there are answers. But what medical science does know is that it's real. There is no dispute that it's a real condition that affects a lot of people in the United States. It's a really ripe area for insurance companies to deny claims. Claimants often find that despite providing reliable subjective evidence, consistent accounts, doctors' opinions, or even supportive blood work, claimants are still finding that insurance companies are not convinced that it's not enough. They'll see denial letters saying something like, "There's not enough objective evidence confirming your disability." And again, clients come to me and they ask, what do they want? What could I possibly give them? Well, first, check to see if there's an objective evidence requirement in your policy. Insurance companies love to deny based on the fact that there's no objective evidence, even though that's not actually a requirement under the policy, where subjective evidence could be enough. And more importantly, what they describe as not objective evidence, just about anybody else would describe as objective evidence. Your doctor's accounts of you, your doctor's medical records, that is all objective evidence, no matter what the insurance company says. There's also chronic fatigue testing, cardiopulmonary exercise testing. It's cutting edge testing that's being done in California right now with the Workwell Foundation. They're doing some incredible work, and we're making a lot of progress getting not only insurance companies to recognize the validity of the test, but federal courts. I think the biggest message I'd have is don't be discouraged. Insurance companies, they will produce a denial letter, which I think most people would say is pretty scary. They put together what looks like a really convincing argument as to why you are not entitled to disability benefits. Do not be afraid of that letter. I can almost promise you they have put things in there that are not nearly as persuasive as they think it is, or as they made led you to believe it is. And there's a lot a lawyer like us can do, that we can do to help your appeal and to secure victory at trial. So just because you feel like you're running up against a brick wall, keep pushing. Give us a call. We're happy to consult about issues like that. If you think you're going to get a denial from your insurance company related to chronic fatigue syndrome, don't be discouraged. We're here to help.